Billy and the Big New School by Catherine and Lawrence and Holt. Billy was starting at a new school. It was very exciting, but it made him feel a little funny inside. On Sunday, before he started, he didn't feel like eating any breakfast, and he was thinking about his new school. He felt quite nervous. His mom says, "You're like a bird who doesn't want to leave his nest." Billy took the rest of his breakfast out to the bird table and waited for the birds who were his friends. They were not scared of Billy, and Billy was not scared of them. He made the pictures of these birds, like blackbird, starling, pigeon, thrush, and sparrow. That Sunday morning, Billy shared his fears with his friends' birds. He told them that he is nervous about going to school, and he told about his new shoes, and he was worried about how would he tie the laces of his new shoes. Suddenly, the birds started making a terrible noise, and they started picking on a little sparrow who was sitting on the ground, and he wasn't able to fly. So the Billy's mom ran out and chased the other birds away. Then she carried the little sparrow inside. That day, Billy and his mom looked after the sparrow so well for the whole day, and Sparrow felt fine. That same Sunday, Billy's mom got things ready for the next day at the new school. She wrote his name on Billy's clothes, his bags, his pencil box, and the new shoes with the difficult laces. That night, Billy had a scary dream, but his mom comforted him, and Billy felt better. Next morning, Billy woke up so early for the school. He went into the kitchen and he saw the little sparrow feeling so much fine. And his mother said to let the bird go because Billy was also going to the big new world. So Billy gently picked up the little bird and opened the window, and bird flew away happily. Then it was time for school. Billy met his teacher, Mrs. Berry, who was very nice. She showed all the corners and areas of school to Billy. That day, Mrs. Berry asked everyone to talk about their pets. "What about you, Billy?" asked Mrs. Berry. Billy thought for a moment. Then, in a tiny voice, he told the story about the bird table, about the poor little sparrow, and how did it fly. When he finished the story, Mrs. Berry and the children began to clap. Billy was super excited that day. That night, Billy had another dream, but that was a beautiful dream. He dreamt that he could fly over the house, over the garden, over the town, and over the big school, just like a bird. Billy and the birds flew high above the world and turned somersault over the moon. A few days later, Billy's school friend came home to play with him. While they were playing in the garden, they saw a bird that looked almost exactly like the sparrow from the shoebox. But he couldn't be quite sure because the sparrow was bigger, braver, happier, and the sparrow had lots of friends. Just like Billy. I hope you liked the story. Bye bye.